The point at the clock. Are you a Elaine fan? What's going on? What
Um,
inspired that?
of course, I'm an Elaine fan. Elaine is I would say she is the number one sprinter.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Big and Serious. I'm Dav, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Looking to some champs stars heading into the 2026 season and so on and so forth. There's a young man here that I have that I believe is somebody we should have on our watch list, right? And just to get to know him a little bit better, joining me tonight is Sanjay Seymore. Sanjay, how you doing? How is everything?
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine, actually. Thanks for asking. All right, Sanjay. So we know the youngster Goldsmith, classics happened yesterday. You ran something real blistering. Yes, it was windy, but it was really impressive, and I must say, you did a wonderful job. Is the 100 something that you're looking to stick to?
Definitely. I'm getting my groove. It's feeling more natural, like the 200 meter. I would say that it's feeling very more natural.
Okay, okay. Well, let's see how it all goes on for you throughout the season. Another thing that I want to bring forth is, you see, I like to talk about sub tens, but I don't like when, or I don't particularly like when you guys as juniors go sub 10 really fast or really early. Let me say that. But do you think you can go sub 10?
Definitely, with the training, I think I have the potential to go sub 10, but we don't know what the future holds, and sometimes it's not impossible. So I would not say I cannot do it because I know I have the potential to do it.
Most definitely with the PBs that you have, yeah, you're falling right on that trajectory for sure. So, just to, you know, go back a little bit, talk to me about where this whole track and field thing started for you.
It started at Wakefield Primary in around grade 4.
You know.
I started doing tracks because I always like to like run in the community with my friends and stuff. So and then I started doing like sports day and stuff. And the Wakefield primary coach, Miss Jenkins, she introduced me to track and field, and I went to primary champs that same year and came third in the 100 and the 200.
Okay. And after grade 4, were you doing anything for grade 5, grade 6? How was
Yes, I continued doing track short. Grade 5, I won Western champs, won all the major. I just didn't win at the primary champs. I didn't make the finals. And grade 6 also I didn't win, but I won in my conference.
Ah, nice, nice. So after all the good work that you put in throughout primary school, were you getting any offers at all? Some town schools, some schools in your area. What was that like?
Yes, JC and Calabar and Herbert Marcy wanted me to go. I almost went to Calabar though, but I was trying to stay closer to my family. So I did the better go.
Okay. Moving on from primary, your primary development and so on and so forth. You didn't go to JC, you didn't go to Calabar. How was you transitioning from primary to high school? What was that like? You ended up at
Um
William Knibb. Um,
yes. First I was trying to I attended Holland because I got through to go to Holland, but they didn't have a track team. So um Holland is like 400 meters away from William Knibb, which had a track team. So I transferred there in grade 7 and continued doing tracks there.
okay. And at William Knibb, would you say that everything just, flowed right for you? It felt like you actually belonged there. How was the experience at first when you started out at William Knibb?
In grade 7, it wasn't that bad because I had a coach. He was a PE teacher at the time. and the guys there, everybody like you didn't have like the program wasn't at it at the moment. Like we were just rebuilding. So it was really just development there. Nothing rushing like you go to them schools, they off the bat they have you doing all kind of stuff. I was like taking the time to develop in grade 7 to carry me throughout the years.
Okay. Okay, and during the seventh grade, eighth grade period, you probably would have experienced COVID, right?
Yes. So I
Okay.
skipped grade 8 and got back in the second semester for grade 9, where my new coach Rajit Miles came from Rosisai.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Big up, coach. Big up, coach. So,
Definitely, definitely.
tell me something. Why the 200? What it is about the 200 for Sanjay?
Um, it's always the stats for me. Somehow, when I was running the 100, I would run level, and the 400, I would run 52, but I was running 21. So it the stats were not adding up when it come on to the 200. So I think the 200 love me, but I kind of love it more because it showed me such a great result. So it's always the 200 for me. But in the primaries, in primary, I always loved the 100 instead of the 200. But growing up, I kind of got taller. I got a huge growth spurt because I'm like 6'3" right now. So I had a
Wow.
huge growth spurt. So I think that really helped me in the 200 a lot too. So that
Okay.
was kind of what for me for the 200.
Okay. And how does it feel? I would say walking in Usain Bolt's shoes, as somebody who went to William Knibb himself. Do you feel like you have to, kind of like hold your head high? You have something to maintain when it comes down to, competing for William Knibb and doing the 200 meters at that.
Most definitely. When you have the fastest man in the world that was a past student of your current school, it gives you a pride of joy every time I go out on the track and you can see the big William Knibb on my shirt. It really gives me um like it impacts me to do well.
Yeah.
And I really look forward each time I go on the track, not just to represent myself, but going out there to represent my school each time. It gives me a pride of joy, knowing that I work for this and it's going to benefit the school because it's benefiting me.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Excellent. For real. Um, Talk to me about, Champs 2025 last year when you won. What was that experience like for you? Did you see it coming? Did you have any indicator at all that you would have been atop on the podium?
All right, so 2025, when I just started out in 2025, I won, I only lost 200 meters throughout the season, and that was trials. So I didn't make the
Mm,
trials team for Carifta. And when I went, because I was leading like from the start of the season for the 200 straight back up. So when I went to trials now and in the heat, I came third. And then I got lane 2, which I don't really like because I like the upper lanes. But I still ran my best and I came fourth. And it kind of hit me, like that there are other guys out there putting their all into this and I'm putting in my all. So it kind of hit me there and I realized that I have to do something bigger than what they're doing. So when I lost at Carifta, when I lost at Trials, I went back to the drawing board, fixed up some stuff because my finishing got way better after that. It took like because Carifta is like maybe like 4 weeks after till champs, and
yeah.
my coach just drill me, finish because I could get to them in the start because like how I'm starting now in the 100. I wasn't doing that last year because I couldn't figure out how to really get the dry face and everything together like how I'm doing now.
Yeah.
But that's what really, coming down in 2025. That's what character trials. That's what really pushed me to go out there and win. Cause after when I was in champs, when I in the heats, I jogged 21-1 like easy, and I was very surprised because that that 21-1 in the heats was my PB. And then I went back into the semi-final and ran 20.7 again, which was a new personal best for me. After the 21-1, which I ran in the heats, I went back the next day and ran even faster, which was 20.7. So it gave me that confidence boost because I was I think I was giving it my all, which I regret up to this day because I think I could have went faster in that semi-final, but we still give God all the glory and all the thanks
Yeah.
for that 21-7. So it gave me that confidence booster to go in the final to dominate, and I even was happy because I got one of the upper lanes, which was lane 7. Because I from lanes 8 to 5, any one of those lane, I'll take it any day. So I was really happy with that. So that's kind of the sum of my 2025 season for the 200 meters.
Yeah. And I know a lot of persons would remember, the infamous lift up the shirt and it says, "This is for you, Pops." Yeah, that was very sentimental, man. And I think that stands out for a lot of persons when it comes on to watching back that class one, 200 meters. But I have something to ask you. Do you think the result would have been different had Gary Card was in that race?
Um, I don't think so. I came prepared because he was the main man to beat. So I came prepared to beat everyone on that day. So him not showing up because of an injury, I don't think it really would have changed the result for me. But I wanted him in the race, but that's just how life goes. You sacrifice one for another one, and he end up did the 100 meters and got injured.
Yeah.
So
Were you a bit upset knowing that, okay, yes, I came here to beat this guy and he got injured. Yes, it's unfortunate, but I wanted him there. Were you a little upset? Like you're a bit taken back by it?
yes, I was upset because um coming into terms, as I said, when I ran that 21-1, it was like I was even running like I shut it down from the first 100. So I was mentally prepared physically to go there and do my best. So it wasn't. I was vexed that he got injured in that 100 finals. I was very very vexed, as you want
Okay.
to put on a show for the people and give them a good race.
Yeah, yeah. And as you talk about putting on a show, the point at the clock. Are you a Elaine fan? What's going on? What
Um,
inspired that?
of course I'm a Elaine fan. Elaine is I would say she is the number one sprinter, but just because of time. But most people they are a Shelley fan, but
Yeah.
I would say she's the number one sprinter in the world right now. But
Okay.
it was kind of more like um the moment just took over and I hit that little celebration. Nothing special. Didn't really think much of it at the time. But hopefully this year I would run straight through the line because I'm aiming for bigger goals this year. Not just to
Ah.
win, but getting a new personal best also.
Oh wow, wow, definitely. Um, so that said, you definitely believe that you could have gone a lot faster if you didn't point. What was coach
Yes.
reaction when, of course you won, but what was coach's reaction? Sanjay, why you point at the clock? You could have go faster. What was the
He was just happy with the win because he got his 9 points. Everybody did well. So he was just happy with his win. It was
Okay.
really no complaining from him.
Okay. 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 What about your plans for the rest of the season? We spoke about youngster Goldsmith, before actually starting the discussion. 10.3, yes, it was windy, but speak about some other things that you may have coming up that you're like very excited about. What's your plans for this season?
What I'm excited about. In the next 2 weeks, actually, Western Champs, I'll be opening in the 200 meters. So I'm really excited for that because I haven't run any 200 meters some season. Mainly 100, one 400 and 160. So I'm
Okay.
excited for West Champs in the next 2 weeks because I'll be opening my 200 meters.
Okay. Okay. That's really something to be excited about. I realize that your PBs in the 400 and the 100 they have been lowered. So, you know, we can expect some big things for that 200, right?
Definitely, if I'm injury free, I'll surely put on a show for sure.
Do you feel like the 200 meters is something that will carry you through even the ranks of high school and beyond that? Like, what are you thinking as it pertains to, the rest of your career?
The 200 meter, I think, is going to carry me far because Eva said no, like I'm low in my 100-meter time. I think I could have gone way faster in the 400, but the 400, I'm kind of learning it as we go along. So I think maybe back ending the season, I'll give it another try and see if I can dip under that sub 47 and go 46 because it does really help for the 200 meters.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I think maybe like if I run maybe a 45 and a 10 point low, I would definitely dip under that 19 mark for that 200 meters in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, you definitely have that potential. I mean, based on your build, you already look like a 400-meter man. You had no 400-meter background before probably the last 2 years or so. You didn't run the 400.
No, my coach is a quarter mile coach to be like he does the like we do sprints, but he's the main quarter mile coach. Like he can coach every aspect of each event. 'Cause he can do the throws, he can do the jumps. Cause I only have only two coaches that work it at William Knibb. So he's the
Okay,
main coach that does everything, which is Rajit Miles.
okay.
But mainly he's a 400-meter type of person. So I always been doing the 400 since he came along.
Okay, okay, that's good. I guess that's where all that power comes from when you're doing the sprints. Real quickly, just to move away from track and field a little bit. Just break the ice a little bit. Do you watch football? You like football?
Um, I wouldn't say I watch it, but I my favorite player is Ronaldo.
Ronaldo? You're not a
Yes.
Messi fan? What's going on here?
No, no.
No.
Not a Messi fan.
What sparked the interest with Ronaldo? What was it about Ronaldo?
Um, I would say it's perseverance. Like he keeps at it. He doesn't give up so easily. So I would say that he have a great mindset when it comes to sports itself. It kind of give me a little motivation sometimes when I see where he's coming from and where he's at now. And he kind of have a similar background. He lost his dad at an early age too. So it kind of give me a little motivation when I see him like on my TikToks and so on.
Okay. And what? I mean, you don't have any specific side? Manchester United, Manchester City, no side?
Normally I was rooting for Manu when he was at Manu, but right now I wouldn't say I have a side because I don't really follow football like that. I'm more of a basketball person.
What team do you follow?
Golden State.
Oh man. That's so it everybody follows Golden State.
From I
But
was a
okay.
from I was a little boy, I've been watching Golden State, like Steph Curry, Draymond, Clay. everything going off them. I've been watching them.
Okay. With your height being 6'3", have you ever, dabbled into trying to do basketball or it didn't
You
work out?
know, that's a very good question. When my coach just arrived, like I always like lunchtime, I used to play basketball, and on the surface, it's like it usually hurt my shin. So I would play, and he doesn't know that I'm playing, and then when I reach the train, I can't train because my shin are hurting me. So one day he finds out that I was playing basketball every lunchtime, and he kind of just banned it because I had so much potential, so he doesn't want to waste it. So he kind of just banned it. So from then, maybe one and two time off the season, I would pick up and shoot two buckets. But um, no, me no, knowing that I have such great potential, I don't think I'm going to really take up anything considering ball to get myself injured worse.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Um, I just wanted to go back a little bit to the national championship win against Junior Gallimore. You beat him at champs also. Um, what was it like when you saw him so far ahead? What was it like getting back to him and clipping him at the line? You know, you actually know you can do that.
Um,
Like, you're that strong. Like, that was crazy,
it's it's kind of the trust I have in myself, the ability, the training that I have put in over these past years. Also, like in the 100 meters, that's what I was afraid of because last year when I was running, like I could catch back the guys, but by the time the 100 is done, in the 200, I got a little more time to see what I'm doing and how to execute it. So I don't like for me, I don't think I'm the only one like I heard saying it like in the 200 meter when I reach on the whole it kind of looked like slow motion to me. So it's like I'm just taking my little time getting closer and closer and I normally just pass them so I just kind of go off that. But I don't know if just me or everybody kind of have that little vision where they see what they're doing. But that's just me though.
okay. Okay. Where else can we, look out for Sanjay apart from Western Champs coming up in 2 weeks like you stated. I know character trials may be coming up. World under 20s is happening this year. Where exactly can we, look out for Sanjay? Since you're already doing big things, man. I mean, you have fans already, I hope you know that.
I'll be definitely going to trials for character because it's my last year, so I'm definitely trying to make that team. I've never been to a character team before, so it's going to be my first time if I actually make it. So I'm definitely looking forward to try to make that character team. And then, after character, I think Gipsy Relays, my team is going to defend that 4x2 title that we got last year, and then we would have champs that we are taping down to go. And after, as you said, I'm going to try make that um under 20 team in August to go to the World Juniors.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, all right, Sanjay, thank you for talking with me. We're looking out for you, looking out for the fast times. Hopefully you can break those, PBs and keep the fast times coming. We wish you all the very best for the future endeavors. We're here to support you, right? We're backing you 100%. I just have one little thing, one little request that I have from you this year. You see, if you don't beat any other man, make sure you beat a Kingston College man. Okay?
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Oh my gosh. All right, Sanjay. Thanks again. And guys, thank you so much for, tuning in. If it is that you got this far, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And Sanjay, wait, real quickly. just in case people want to follow you and your content, because I know you make really good videos. You have, good little clips here and there. Where can the people find you on Instagram and so on?
On TikTok, I think it's Sanjay underscore diff, Diff. And on Instagram also is Sanjay underscore diff.
Yeah. All right. So go follow up the athlete, guys. Look out for him. He's coming with some big things. Until next time, walk good, stay safe. We're gone.